The following is a presentation of Radio Alabama Sports. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or
This one is sent foul.
You know, Jeremy, the
2 or 3 times I've had the opportunity to watch Rhett pitch this year. He's had some control problems early in the game. Glad to see him this third batter, and he has not been behind on any of them yet. So it's good to see. As Darnell sends that other pitch foul. 0-2 now. Good strikeout to be just what the doctor ordered here. Good pitch count for the runner to be going. Let's see if Gage Davis is on the run. He is.
Davis is on the run. The throw from Gunner. Good throw, and it is there. Dropped the ball over at short. Boy, a cannon from Gunner Sims. And actually, that's not Gage Davis. Well, Gage Davis is still running, isn't he, David?
Yeah.
Even though he is today's starting pitcher. So they did not, actually they did. They did get a speed up runner for Gage Davis.
I think that's going to be.
It's like Landon Doucette.
Yeah, Doucette there.
So, I was thinking that Gage Davis had a little more wheels than this one, as this one is ripped into center, and that gets down. They will wave the runner around third. No throw to the plate. Should have been cut, and now they're going to be able to leg this one out for 3 bases.
Well, again, I don't know if a good throw to home plate there would have had that runner, and that was Doucette coming home. I think he had that beat. And, Jeremy, if you hit the cutoff right there, you keep that runner at first base instead of all the way over at third because the ball got away from the catcher.
Sawyer Dutton at the dish now. As you start thinking about the little things that make up a baseball game, David, you had him thrown out at second. We didn't make the catch, and then a swing of the bat later. A run comes in and a man at third, and a called strike to start this at bat for Darnell, the center fielder. Chopped right side foul up the first base line.
Yeah, this is actually Dutton at the plate. Darnell is over at third.
Correct, Sawyer Dutton at the plate.
Another left-handed hitter, so there.
3 out of 4 they go Davis, Traylor, Darnell, Dutton. A lot of D's in this order.
Yeah, a lot of lefties for Rhett Sims to have to deal with, too. Give up an infield hit and a single.
He's got the 0-2 here. That one is lifted foul. Up the third baseline, out of play. For Sawyer Dutton, the third baseman. Evan Spence in the on-deck circle. Another big kid in this Elmore County order. As it's 1-0. Elmore County in the top of the first inning. That one misses high and outside for Rhett. Now 1-2.
He's done a good job of staying ahead of hitters. That's the main thing here, and that's try not to give any free passes because obviously they're a pretty good hitting team after scoring 9 runs on McAdoo just a few moments ago.
Hard hit ground ball back up the middle over the glove of Kirk and into the outfield. Excuse me, that's Avery at second today. Just over his glove and into center. Another run comes in for the Panthers. Their second hit of the game. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error here in the first. A runner at first. Here's Evan Spence, another lefty.
And they are loaded in the top half of their order with left-handed hitters. A right-handed hitter, Kason Moe, is on deck. If it gets to him, nice double play. It'd be good to get out of this thing.
This one driven into the bullpen area, third base line. Nothing in 1 count with 1 out. Aggies playing at Sylacauga Park today. Here's Rhett checking the shoulder, and this pitch gets to the backstop. Spence ends up at second with 1 out. 1-1. They square to bunt and pull it back. Spence at the plate. Who's that at second? That's Dutton.
Yeah, that's surprising to see him squaring to bunt there.
So I'm getting lost in the order as we're trying to scarf down a little lunch as they did start this one a little early today. It's supposed to be a 1 o'clock first pitch. Got it underway at about 12:40. Both teams were ready to go, and that one's high and outside, 3-1.
It's the first batter that Red has actually fallen behind on it. Now you got to think that Spence may be sitting on fastball here because you need to come across the zone here and another runner in scoring position. Be careful.
Here's the 3-1 from Sims. Upstairs, ball forward, puts Evan Spence on base, and here's Kason Moe.
Down to the 6th spot in their order here in the first inning and need a out. Double play would be nice here. Another big, tall player for these Panthers at the plate in the right-handed box is Moe.
Inside with a fastball is Rhett. You got 2 men on in the top of the first inning. Runners at first and second. Elmore County with a 2-0 lead. Aggies playing spring break tournament. Great weather for spring break. 70, a little overcast. Pitch runs low. Now 2-0. Elmore County going to be a pretty good baseball team this year. You mentioned their final against McAdory earlier was a 6-2 win over the Yellow Jackets. Aggies back here tomorrow at 4 and 7. That one's roped foul.
You know, when you think of Elmore County, Jeremy, you think about in my years past, you know, just an average athletic program. But these last 5 or 6 years, they have really put things together on the football field and, you know, make it to the regional in basketball. And now looks like they've got a pretty good baseball team as well.
And when you say average, David, you don't mean bad. They're
No.
a really good run-of-the-mill 4A,
Right.
5A program.
Right.
And the last couple of years, they've been really good. I mean, football, I think a second-round playoff appearance last year, which was unheard of at Elmore County. They were coming off an 0-10 about 3 years ago. As that one's bunted foul off the batter.
That's what I'm saying. You know, several handful of years ago, they were, like I said, just an average, above average team in most all their sports. And they have really ramped up things over the last 4 or 5 years to make this program better.
Yeah, and, you know, a lot of work goes into transforming a program like that. You kind of have to go all in on athletics. And as that pitch from Rhett gets to the backstop, runners will move up 90 feet. They had the stadium renovations, the baseball and softball field renovations, the gym renovations at Elmore County High School, mainly because the growing community. Now mid to high level 4A school, 5A this year. 4A as we go into the next classification with the removal of 7A as it's 2-0 Elmore County. Runners at second and third. In the top of the first inning, base hit could score 2 as this one's hit on the ground to J.D. Tyler, bobbled. Run will score. The throw to Reynolds for the out, and then Reynolds firing it back across the diamond to D. O'Neill. And one you'd like to field cleanly, David, to keep a run from coming in. Now 3-0 Elmore County.
Yeah, but the most important thing that Tyler did is he stayed composed. And he looks like that thing went off of his right or his left wrist just above his glove. And but he got an out. And that's what the Aggies needed right there. They needed that second out. And maybe now they can get out of this inning with 3 runs being the most. But now 7th man in the order, Hunter Denham, coming up there.
The DH, Tommy Payton on deck. Here's the first pitch to Denham. Called strike right down the middle. 0-1. Called strike two. Well, Rick can really control that fastball, David. That's when he's at his best.
Yep. And that one there was put in a place where Denham just, I mean, he was frozen because it was right over the outside part of the plate. If you're going to hit that ball, you've got to take it down the right field line.
The 0-2, breaking ball upstairs. A ball and 2 strikes with 2 outs and a runner on third. That is Evan Spence on third. Elmore County with a 3-0 lead. The 1-2 offering. Called strike 3, and the Aggies get into the dugout, trailing 3-0 as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Aggies at the plate when we come back. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
At Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. We provide personalized service, local lending decisions, and competitive rates to help you buy a home, finance a vehicle, or reach your financial goals. We're proud to serve Central Alabama and invest in the communities we call home. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Visit us today at CoosaPinesFCU.org or stop by one of our branches located in Chelsea, Childersburg, Pell City, Vincent, and Sylacauga. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
In sports, it takes the right team to win. The same is true with your finances. This is Don Carden, President and CEO of Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union. Whether you're planning for college, buying a home, or building your savings, Coosa Pines is the team you can trust. We work with you, coach you through every step, and help you reach your financial goals. Join the team that puts members first. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong, member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
When it comes to bones, joints, and sports injuries, trust the expert care of Dr. Anthony Tropiano at Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Tropiano is known for providing outstanding results with a personal touch, helping patients get back to work, back to sports, and back to life. From advanced surgical care to everyday orthopedic treatment, you're in good hands. Coosa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is fueled by Allen Oil Company. Fuel for your car, fuel for your body. You're all in with Allen.
J.D. Tyler will lead things off for the good guys here in the bottom of the first inning. Aggies trail 3-0. Gage Davis on the hill, man behind the plate for the Elmore County Panthers. Davis, a hard-throwing righty, pushes one there for a swinging strike one. 0-1 to J.D. Tyler. Dutton at third, Moe at short, Davis at second, Spence at first. Denham in right as Davis already ready to fire one down. Called strike 2. Darnell in center and Trailer in left. Davis already back, toe in the rubber right there, David. Ready to roll. J.D. Tyler trying to battle back from being down 0-2. Here's the pitch to the backstop, 1-2 to J.D. Gage Davis, let's see, the starting quarterback, solid pitcher and a heck of a basketball player, 3-sport athlete.
Yeah.
And that's probably only because you can only play 3, David.
Yeah, and you got to figure he's going to be, you know, around the plate as a good athlete, good pitcher. That one gets away there.
Works about at 3-2.
Yeah, and this is a good at-bat no matter what happens for J.D. Tyler because, you know, it was 0-2 and he was working quick, and now he's worked it up to a full count. And you just need runners right now. You're down 3-0 in the bottom of the first. Slow him down on the mound, step out, and let's see what we can do with a full count here.
Davis from the windup, 3-2. Ball 4.
Little inside there.
A runner at first for the Aggies here in the top of the bottom of the first inning.
Rhett Sims will step in.
Bottom 1, no outs. Here's the lefty, Rhett. trying to help himself out as he got the start on the mound today. He pitched low from Davis. A 1-0 count. J.D. Tyler at first, the Aggie shortstop.
As I mentioned, I had the opportunity to call a game here last year with Childersburg, and this place is just phenomenal. I wonder how these young men feel playing on this. I mean, you know, it's just such a great place.
It's called strike to red. You know, you do play one of the state finals games here before the doubleheader is at JSU if you make it that far. So kind of a place where everybody wants to be at the end of the season. As Rhett back up the middle, slow roller taken by the shortstop to second for one, to first for another, as Mo took it himself at second and threw it over to Spence for the double play.
Just unfortunate there. That ball almost got up the middle, but they had him played that way, and just got a little candy hop right over the bag, stepped on second, and threw right out at first. You can't ask for anything nicer as a shortstop.
London Howell grounding one to Spence at first, and the Aggies headed back out on the field trailing 3-0 as we go top two. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network, presented by Coosa Valley Medical Center, Alta Point Health, and Allen Brew Markets.
At Allen Brew Markets, we're proud to call this community home. Every day, we bring you great service, quality products, and the convenience you deserve. From morning coffee to late night fill-ups, we're always here when you need us. Allen Brew Markets, your hometown convenience store, your hometown pride. And when it comes to serving our neighbors, we're all in with Allen.
You're all in with Allen, oh yeah, Allen Brew Markets.
When injury slows you down, trust Todd Malone and the caring team at Star Physical Therapy. As owner and lead physical therapist, Todd has built a reputation for helping patients recover quickly, safely, and with confidence. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, surgery recovery, or everyday aches and pains, you'll find personalized care that gets you moving again. At Star Physical Therapy, it's not just about treatment. It's about helping you live life fully. Star Physical Therapy, where you're always treated like a star.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
Back in the Allen Brew Market broadcast booth, Sylacauga and Elmore County battling here at the Spring Break Tournament at Chocolaco Park. Elmore County leading it 3-0 as they're at the plate, top of the second inning. So where they're at in the order, they'll go 8-9-1. Peyton, Davis. As Peyton squares and bunts it foul.
I got to ask you something. A lot of these teams, high school-wise, go down to the coast, play around the Orange Beach, Foley area down there. Would you rather play here or would you rather play down there? I mean, some people make it a vacation when they go down there, but I just don't see how you can beat playing at a place like this.
Yeah, to me, I don't know if you can. I mean, the park is set up for this. The field is built for this. I mean, and how fast they turn this field around between games, David, to get it ready for this one. Probably one of the few parks left that gets as much traction as this one does, that still has grass infield and dirt base paths. Yeah. They keep it supreme here at Chocolaco Park.
And, I mean, look at the seating around this facility. I mean, you could put a couple of thousand people in here, seriously.
And it gets that way around the state finals time as that one is roped foul. 2-2 to Peyton. Just a great place to play. The Gulf South Conference tournament held here for softball and baseball at the exact same time, and this place will be packed in the month of May. And, man, I tell you, it doesn't get much better. The 2-2. Outside 3-2 from Rhett Sims.
Now, the one thing you don't want to do here is walk the eighth man in the lineup here. So, you know, Rhett's going to try to be somewhere around the dish here with this 3-2 pitch.
From the wind-up, Rhett, he'll kick and fire and gets a swinging strike 3.
Second strikeout of the game for Sims. He got the last batter of the first inning looking, and now one swinging.
It's already talked about it. Sims is best when he has full control of that fastball. You don't have to worry about much of the off-speed stuff if you're Sims, as he showed it to you there. Blew it by him on a 3-2 count. Now the 9-hole hitter, Jamison Davis.
That pitch had a little tail off to the end of it and had a little movement, and Davis was a long way from making contact with that.
The 0-1 grounded to O'Neal off the hop through his legs, keeps it near him, but no throw. Those have just been some of the routine style plays that the Aggies just haven't been able to make about midway through this season now, David. And, you know, hard hit ground ball to third should be a sure out, and seems like some things just don't fall our way.
Yeah, I mean, tough breaks, just like the double play ball, you know, in the first inning by Rhett Sims.
Which off the bat felt like a much harder hit ball than it was.
But it's just the fundamentally things that right now I just don't think the Aggies, as that one misses outside to the leadoff batter, Gage Davis. You just got to be sound fundamentally in the game of baseball, and right now seems like the Aggies having a hard time finding that.
The 1-0 to Davis, with Davis at first. Missed, must have been low, 2-0.
Yeah, I thought that hit the inside part of the plate, so I'm like you. It must have been down around the shins.
2 balls, no strikes, 1 out, top 2. Elmore County with a 3-0 lead as Gage Davis watches ball 3. The main softball field just behind us. That's the beautiful complex stadium seating all around. The 3-0 from Sims, called strike 1. You know, one of my good buddies, Dave, is the head baseball coach at Auburn University Montgomery, and always enjoy coming out here for Gulf South Conference tournament time.
It's a good tournament, man. A lot of good baseball.
Runners moving on a 3-1 ball 4.
You know, it's a shame that was ball 4 because it was going to be a bang-bang play at second. And I'm going to tell you what, Jeremy, that is 2 good throws that young Sim has made from behind the plate down to second today.
Seems like they never run out of these Sims boys. I mean, there's 4 of them. Yeah, little Cohen in middle school right now. Gunner and Red on this team, and the oldest just had senior prom on, Saturday?
Yeah.
Liner back to JD. He'll take it to second. We'll double him up. What a play for J.D. Tyler as we get back into the dugout. Elmore County leading at 3-0 as we go bottom 2. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Turn up your taste buds at La Costa Mexican Restaurant in downtown Sylacauga. The grill's hot and the flavors are bold. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to creamy queso and fresh-made salsa. Bring the family, grab friends, or make it your lunch break. Portions are generous, prices friendly, and the service always welcoming. Step into a colorful, lively atmosphere and leave full and happy. La Costa Mexican Restaurant, downtown Sylacauga's spot for real flavor. Stop in and taste the fiesta.
Cold and flu season is here, but Marble City Pharmacy in Sylacauga has you covered. From cough and cold medicine to fever relief, vitamins, and immune support, they have everything you need to feel better fast. Skip the lines and use their quick and convenient drive-through window to get in and out with ease. Friendly service, trusted care, and hometown convenience all in one place. Transfer your prescription to Marble City Pharmacy today. Marble City Pharmacy, here for life.
experts you can trust at Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Voted the best HVAC company in the Coosa Valley 5 years in a row. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, the official HVAC company of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, the official HVAC provider. Don't need much today, David. Open air, press box here. Feeling good, but hey.
We might need the heating.
I tell you. I mean, it's air during the day right now, heat during the night.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it. You do want to make sure that your air conditioner unit is tuned up pretty well for that. Can add a little extra strain on the compressor, flipping it back and forth. We love Sleeping Giant. They took care of you.
They did. I was going to say Blake Bagley, one of our voices of the Fayetteville Wolf Sports Network, came by and took care of me. Cost me a little change, but it's, but you know what though, it to know that now I'm ready for the summer, because you know we're going to be getting 90-degree weather here for long.
2-1 to Debo. Left one high in the air, short center field. Charging in is Darnell. Plenty of time to make the grab for out one. Yeah, Sleeping Giant, they take care of us at our house. The 2 services you get a year as part of the Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling VIP Club. Hey, listen, David, they left your house, came to my house and said, man, your unit's in way better shape than on McCurley's over there. So no tune-ups for me.
Well,
just a nice little cleaning and getting everything squared away.
That's why Law could pay half my heating and cooling bill for me if he wanted to. He's in much better shape. But I will say this. I've been knowing Danny and Tim Butler, who are now retired and doing things of leisure.
Yeah, Wes and Kyle.
Yeah.
Taking care of it now, and they do a great job. 2-0 running outside to Reynolds. Now 3-0 to Hepson, who's at first today. We're in the bottom of the second. It's 3-0 Elmore County. All 3 of those runs coming in the opening frame of this game as Hepson taking all the way on a 3-0. Called strike 1 at the knees. And they did mention in that bump back the Best of Coosa Valley. Make sure you're voting at bestofcoosavalley.com. We've had like 30,000 votes already, David. Just crazy numbers.
Yeah.
For Best of Coosa Valley. We expect that to get to what?
May hit 6 digits.
I want to get close to 100,000. Ground ball for Reynolds over to second. Taken by Davis is Jamison Davis to Spence for out number 2. There's Jackson Ballard.
Tell you, Davis is that at bat with Hepson. He's bringing that fastball pretty good. I don't know if he matches Rhett, but he's got a pretty live arm.
Pitch to Ballard. A little inside. 1-0. Davis bringing that fastball. Elmore County faithful wanted a called strike there. Here's the 1-0 up top. Now 2-0.
You know, Jeremy, I've known a lot of umpires over the years in high school baseball, and I'm going to tell you what, when you're behind the plate, you're going to hear it from one side or the other. You got to have some thick skin, especially at places where you know the folks who are sitting behind the fence, you know. That one misses low and away. 3-0.
3-0, nobody on and 2 outs for Ballard. He'll take ball 4 on a 4-pitch walk.
Second walk of the game. He walked the leadoff man, Tyler, way back in the first inning.
Here's Matthew Avery to the plate.
See if we can get Jackson Ballard around a little bit.
Avery taken inside. Jet Clary in the on-deck circle. Low again, 6 straight balls for Gage Davis here. Aggies in black uniforms, white pinstripes today. Elmore County, maroon and white. The 2-0. Hard hit ball over to short. taken by Moe, and the throw to first will retire the side. We'll go to the top of the third. Panthers lead it 3-0 over Sylacauga. We'll take a break. Elmore County to the plate when we come back.
Searching for insurance that fits seamlessly into your life? Look no further than State Farm agent Albia Steers in Sylacauga. Whether it's safeguarding your car, home, or family's future, Albia and his team are here to provide customized coverage options that suit your lifestyle. With a focus on exceptional customer service and local expertise, Albia Steers ensures you're fully protected when it matters most. Experience the peace of mind that comes with a trusted local agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. Call or click for a quote today.
Every championship season starts with a game plan. At Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, we believe your financial future deserves a winning playbook. This is Don Carden, President and CEO of Coosa Pines FCU. From checking and savings to loans, our team is ready to help you execute the right plays. When you bank with Coosa Pines, you're not just an account number, you're part of a team. Let's build your financial victory together. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is driven by Right Tire and Service. Drive smoothly on the right tires and keep your ride in mint condition with the right parts. Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
Aggie Sports Network, driven by our friends at Right Tire and Service. Get it done the right way at Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga. Going to the top of the third inning. Elmore County leading at 3-0 in Oxford. Aggies playing here at spring break. This is Shelton Darnell who puts one. First pitch swinging, hard hit into right, taken by Ballard.
Darnell now 2 for 2.
Leadoff single.
You know, we talk about our sponsors here, Jeremy. You heard from 2 of them that in the break there, you know, Don Carden and his establishment over at Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union has been good to me, and I've been with Albia Steers ever since he come to town over 30 years ago. Just 2 great businesses that do people right.
Pitch to the backstop. Darnell will take second.
You know, every now and then, Rhett just has one of those pitches that just gets away from him, and that one, no chance for Sims behind the plate to even come close to catching that one.
Yeah, Dutton at the dish, the hard-hitting third baseman. And he ropes one in the gap. Howell coming over, an RBI single. Run number 4 will score for the Panthers.
Well, if there was a good thing on that play that we did, we hit our cutoff guy and kept Sawyer Dutton at first base after the single. The RBI single. It's now 4-0, as Jeremy said, with nobody out and Dutton at first.
Here's the first baseman, Evan Spence. 4-0, Elmore County. Got 4 runs on 5 hits. Swing and a miss from Spence. A big cut from the big first baseman. Pickoff throw, got away. Ends up in the bullpen.
You know, Jeremy, the first 2.5 innings, you looked out there in right center field and you saw All Glory kind of standing at attention. The wind's kind of laid down here for the last 5 or 10 minutes, and really nice now with the sunshine beaming down on this field.
Swinging a foul ball from Evan Spence. 1-2.
Some of the Elmore County faithful thinking that Dutton should be at third, but I think he's at second, and this is the right call.
4-0 Panthers. Spence in the air to left. Clary is there to make the catch for out one. That one pretty much hit right at Jett and left.
Had him play perfectly. And I'll tell you, that's a tough catch for a left fielder off a left-handed batter. You know, that ball slicing to its left.
Runner at second and 1 out.
You know, Jeremy, we cover so many teams. I want to give one little shout out as we're on the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Former Aggie coach, I'll get to it right after this.
Here's Sims, the 1-0 pitch to Moe. A little low, 2-0.
Former Aggie coach and Childersburg head coach Chad Slayton, he and former Childersburg coach Mike Box, their numbers will be retired. Of course, Coach Box not with us anymore, but that's going to be happening next Saturday up at Garland Justice Field. Big day for Chad Slayton and his family.
2 balls, no strikes. Sims hit him right on the elbow. Runners now at first and second.
That'll smart tomorrow.
Top 3, a 4-0 Elmore County lead. Got Hunter Denham, the right fielder, to the plate.
He struck out looking his first time. That would be nice right about right now, too. Time being called for a minute to give Mo a little extra time down there. I know that hurt. Seemed like it was a fastball.
Runners at first and second. And we'll get things back underway. Aggies trying to get out of here without any more damage being done in the third.
1 out.
Just 1 out. That one just missed inside for Rhett. 1-0. Hunter Denham at the plate. DH Thomas Payton on deck. Called strike.
You know, an inning ago, we had this same scenario. They had runners at first and second, 1 out, and we got out of it with a line drive double play. That'd be good right about right now, too.
This one fouled up and out. One and two. Nice little breeze blowing around the park. Aggies trail 4-0 in the third inning. Here's the pitch from Sims, low and out on a breaking ball, 2-2.
Well, I thought he had him there. That must have just been off the plate when it crossed the plate, but it sure was a good-looking pitch.
The 2-2. Low. 3-2. Works the count full. That's one of those, David, as it popped out of the mid of Gunnar Sims. If you hang on to it, you might get a called strike 3.
Yeah. A lot of times you can move that mitt just a little bit and get a little consideration, but most times when you drop it, it's not.
The payoff, 3-2, fouled off.
It's a good pitch by Rhett there. A little up in the zone, but it was close enough that Hunter Denham had to be hacking away. And it was too fast for him to catch up to it. Got to think he's coming back fastball here.
Got to push something over the plate. The 3-2 popped up left side. JD calling for it and making the catch in short left field behind third base for out number 2.
It's a big second out there, and a nice job by JD calling off Big D there, because it's much easier moving to your right and making that catch than it was for Big D to have to back up. You know, he's going directly back. That's a nice job by JD there.
Here's Tommy Payton, who tried to bunt a couple times his first time at the plate. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Top of the third inning. Sims kicks and fires. That one fouled straight back. 0-1. Man, Sims has done a good job, Dave, of getting ahead in counts. When you've maybe struggled to hang on to some of these guys. And listen, Elmore County's got some good bats. I mean, they're not a team where you're going to be able to leave a lot over the plate and not expect your defense to have to make some plays behind you. They're coming out aggressive, and there's a big swing. The throw down to third, a little late off the hop. So runners moving up.
So it really puts a lot of pressure on you here with a 0-2 count now. You really could use a strikeout here, and the 8th man in the order, he struck out swinging his last time. But with runners in second and third and a 4-0 Elmore County lead, you just can't afford to give up any more here.
0-2. Grounded right side, just foul. Runners at second and third. Top 3. Sims will be able to work from the windup. The 0-2 driven into left. They'll wave the runner around from second. He's coming around third. The throw cut in Elmore County. A 2 RBI single for the 8-hole hitter, Tommy Payton, and they've opened up a 6-0 lead.
And I got to be honest with you, when you got your 8th man in the order hitting the ball with runners in scoring position, but how close now was those runners moving up stolen? That would have been maybe a 1-run RBI instead of 2, but it's just the little things right now that are really hampering this Aggie team.
Here's Jamison Davis. One and 0. You got Davis and then Davis. Leadoff man in the on-deck circle, 6-0 Elmore County. This one sent to Gage Davis in the on-deck circle. One ball, one strike. That one high and tight on Jamison Davis, 2-1. I mean, you really don't want this top of the order to come up.
No.
For them, they went 3 for 3. Did Davis, Traylor, Darnell their last time up, back-to-back hits? Maybe am I wrong on that, David?
Traylor popped out and hit into the double play, but Gage Davis,
that's right,
has been on both times, and he's standing in the on-deck circle.
Excuse me, it was Shelton and Dutton with 2 big hits, and that one is hit in the air to center field. Going back is Howell, setting his feet and making the catch for out 3. Elmore County pushes 3 across here in the third. They lead at 6-0. We'll go bottom 3. Aggies trail. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
First Bank of Alabama, we recognize that your busy life doesn't always have time to dedicate to banking decisions. That's why we have made it easier for you to do banking with a local Alabama community bank. Founded over 176 years ago, covering 6 counties with 13 locations, online, mobile, and ATM banking throughout East Central Alabama, we have the products, services, and people to help tailor your financial needs. First Bank of Alabama, where you are first. Online at fbal.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
I'm Chris Kane, and for our family here at Toyota of Sylacauga, it's about more than cars. It's about people. You'll find my wife, my kids, even my dog here some days, because this is where we've built something special. When you buy from us, you're not just getting a vehicle, you're becoming part of the family. Toyota of Sylacauga, worth the drive, and we'll prove it. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
When the temperature drops, your car feels it too. If your heat isn't blowing as warm as it should, or your engine's running hotter than normal, you could be low on coolant. Stop by Right Tire and Service for a quick winter checkup. We'll inspect your coolant, tire pressure, battery, and wiper blades, all the things that keep you safe and comfortable in cold weather. Don't get caught unprepared this winter. Get it done the right way at Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
Bottom of the third inning, Jet Clary to lead it off. Sims in the on-deck circle. Aggies trail 6-0 in the bottom of the third. That one nearly got Jet. For the Aggies here in the 8-9-1. Hard hit ground ball over its short. Fielded by Mo. Bobbled the throw late. So an E6 gives the Aggies an early base runner here in the third.
It's the first fielding error made by the Panthers. Let's see if it'll pay off for the Aggies now. Getting the leadoff man on here in the third. We need a bunch.
Here's Gunnar Sims. Back to the top after him with J.D. Tyler. Gage Davis will kick and fire and miss outside with the pitch. 1-0. Gunnar Sims at the plate. 3 runs in the first, 3 in the third for Elmore County. That's all the scoring in the ball game. 6-0. Panthers on top. Pickoff throw over. Jet back in plenty of time at first.
You know, you talked about their good bats. They've gotten 5 hits in 3 innings. And we've committed 2 errors and walked 1 as well. And that'll just about spell you a 6-run lead.
Another throw over at Clary. Diving back is Jet. Runner at first, no outs.
I'm not as familiar with Gunnar Sims. Must be a young player, and he's made 2 good throws from behind the plate today so far.
Gunnar, a 10th grader for the Aggies, playing up here in this JV tournament. Excuse me, in this varsity tournament from JV. Good player, good arm. Guy probably has to get used to some of these varsity-style plate appearances, especially from a good pitcher like Gage Davis. 1-1, Jets going. A throw down to second. Did it get him? It did. Yep. What a throw. Well, it felt like it took Mann a long time to pop out of his catcher stance behind the plate, but still found a way to get Clary at second.
It's Braden Mann back behind the plate for the Panthers. He's not batting today, but boy, he showed his arm there.
I tell you, it was off the hop too. That's how strong that throw was. because I thought Jet got a pretty good jump over at first. Now a 3-1 count to Gunner.
I think they're going to challenge the count here.
Yeah, they called a strike on the throwdown, then
Obviously, the Elmore County coach and the unplayed umpire knowing each other. There was a shove there.
yeah, 2-2. 2-2 is your count.
Umpires don't like to get showed up, Jeremy.
2-2.
Just a little outside.
Count full, 3-2. Sims lifts one high in the air, right side out of play. He'll stay alive for another with a 3-2 count.
You know, for the average person that just likes baseball, Jeremy, this would be a place to come, pay one admission, stay in here all day and see some good baseball. I mean, there's a lot of people that do that from in and around this Calhoun County
even give them
area.
a headset. They'll go sit in the stands. And
I'll tell you what I'll do.
There's going to be a called strike 3.
Good pitch from Davis. I was going to say what I would do is let somebody have this headset, and I go back behind us over here at this lake and catch some more of those big brim like I had earlier this week.
6-0 Elmore County. Aggies trail with 2 outs, bottom 3. J.D. Tyler to the plate. I mean, probably is a good fishing day. It got a little chilly the last couple nights.
A little windy today for it, but that was the first strikeout of the game for Davis on the hill.
1-0 behind him. I've always wondered, do the fish know it's windy?
I mean, you know, that's a good question.
When you're pond fishing,
I don't really think they do. No.
I mean, it might blow the boat around a little bit, but I don't like it when my dad uses that as an excuse of why we didn't catch anything.
Makes it harder on the fishermen than it does the
They're
fish.
under the water, baby, as that one did hit us. J.D. Tyler takes one inside.
Second walk of the game for J.D. Tyler. Remember back in the first inning.
That's a little strange. That one went behind him and then hit him.
Yeah. And back in the first inning, he was behind in the count 0-2 and come back and nursed a walk out of it. And this time he gets hit by a pitch. So he's been on twice.
There's Rhett Sims. Runner on first and 2 outs. So we still have to one thing, you know, these middle-of-the-day games are somewhat tough to get to. We were able to get out of the office today, David, for this one, but we'll try to squeeze that 7 o'clock game in maybe tomorrow, depending on how the schedule goes. A lot of people just don't realize how much stuff we actually have going on in the office.
Yeah.
This one is hit hard to second. The throw to second for out number 3, and a good play by Davis at second base to end the inning. We'll go to the 4th. Aggies trail 6-0. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Turn up your taste buds at La Costa Mexican Restaurant in downtown Sylacauga. The grill's hot and the flavors are bold. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to creamy queso and fresh-made salsa. Bring the family, grab friends, or make it your lunch break. Portions are generous, prices friendly, and the service always welcoming. Step into a colorful, lively atmosphere and leave full and happy. La Costa Mexican Restaurant, downtown Sylacauga's spot for real flavor. Stop in and taste the fiesta.
At AMIA, innovation and sustainability go hand in hand. As a global leader in calcium carbonate production and specialty chemical distribution, AMIA helps make everyday products stronger, cleaner, and better for the world around us. From paper and plastics to construction and beyond, their work supports progress that lasts. AMIA is proud to support growth that respects the earth and strengthens communities. Good luck to all area athletes this season.
If you're tired of wandering around a big box store, get to Van Zant Hardware on Highway 280 in Sylacauga. These folks know their stuff and they know where it is. Need rafters? In stock.
Looking for solid 28-foot lumber? They've got it, and it's not damaged. For over 50 years, they've been helping home builders, farmers, and everyday folks get the job done right. Van Zant Hardware is a proud supporter of Sylacauga, B.B. Comer, Childersburg, and Fayetteville athletics.
Number one in customer satisfaction among insurance providers 5 years in a row. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. The official insurance agent of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Top of the fourth inning. Top of the order up for Elmore County. They lead at 6-0 in the top of the fourth.
I'm going to see if I can't put the voodoo on Gage Davis here. He is 1 for 1. He has singled, scored, and walked, but he's also on the hill, not giving up a hit yet to these Aggies. So let's see if we can change that next inning.
Davis opposite field. Could be trouble. Clary on the run as this one's just foul. Guaranteed extra bases, maybe 3 if that one is 6 inches wider on the other side of the chalk.
Yeah, man, that was tough play for Jet to even get close to that because it's coming off a left-handed batter slicing down that left field line, and as you mentioned, just a few inches.
All right, Jet was on his horse too. It was just a long run and a perfectly placed ball. If it would have stayed foul, would have been trouble.
But at least now that Red is ahead in the count 1-2, let's see if he can maybe try to get Gage Davis to chase something here.
Davis opposite field, hanging up in the air. Long run for Clary and Howell, and drops down. Oh, the first one was slightly short of perfectly placed. David, that one was for Gage Davis.
Yeah, just hit it where they ain't. I mean, that just fell right in between Howell and Jet out there, and there's just not a whole lot you can do. And that wasn't even a hard hit ball either, really.
Throwing the bat at it with 2 strikes and had that little lefty English on it. Off the get-go, looked like it might be a dead center fly ball as it continued to tail towards left, and it gets down, runner on first, no outs. Here's Traylor. This one bunted left side, long run for O'Neal. The throw to first will get him.
Nice play by Big D, moving to his left, making that play. That would have been a hard play for Rhett because Traylor runs very well, but that's a good, big first out here in the fourth inning. Score that 5-3 in your book as a sacrifice as it moves Gage Davis down to second.
Shelton Darnell to the plate.
And he is 2 for 2. He has roped 2 hard singles.
And there's another hard hit ball. Clary going back. No chance on this one. This one's going to get to the wall. Darnell already around second. Look at the speed. He's into third with no problem. An RBI triples. Elmore County makes it 7-0.
Well, you talked about the bats that they have. I'm going to tell you what, I've watched a lot of baseball so far this year, Jeremy, and this may be one of the better teams I've seen so far yet this season. As they really have put the bat on the ball. That is their 7th hit in 4 innings here.
Seven runs on 7 hits. Foul ball lifted out of play. Sawyer Dutton. Boy, I tell you, they're a good baseball club. We knew that coming into this game. But the speed that Darnell just showed, he was rounding second before Clary got to that baseball.
Yeah. They've already had a couple of stolen bases, so spreading it around all the way around.
The 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Count runs to 3-1. One thing I do like, David, it is artificial turf up the lines in foul territory and behind home plate, but every surface that matters is still dirt and grass.
Yeah.
3-1 in tight, runners on the corners.
But you know, Jeremy, it's just so immaculately kept. I mean, you just about would look at this and think that this whole facility is turf. I mean, they just do a fantastic job here.
The only thing is these tiny houses in the outfield, David.
Yeah, pocket change to get one of them.
Hey, if you have this porch right here, one of these two porches to our right, you can see those on the. Yeah, you can see one of those on the live stream. You never have to pay to get in.
No.
You got somebody out here watching. You can see them watching the games out here from the porch.
You know, and the scoreboard's kind of, you couldn't see it, but we give you the scoreboard on the live stream. I mean, come on now.
What do you think one of those houses, 100,000?
Oh, that'd be the down payment.
Swing and a miss from Spence.
Spence today has walked and flied out to Jet Clary out in left field as the wind is kind of laid down here for the last few minutes.
Spence, the 5-hole hitter with runners on the corners and one out. The 0-1 runner's moving from first. He'll take second.
Sims behind the plate. Gunner couldn't come up clean with that one. Now I was thinking, would Sylacauga trade an out for a run if they could have come up cleanly with that ball and tried to throw Dutton out?
Now Spence, a chance to drive in two with a base hit. Was definitely going to get one, maybe one with a sac fly. The 1-1 from Rhett, and this one is hit hard in the air to center field. Howell's going to be there. Both runners are tagging. Elmore County gets the job done with Shelton Dutton coming in to score.
You know, I kind of was watching there. I thought that Sawyer Dutton may have left second base just a tish too soon, and if you appeal that and you get the double play, that run does not count. I don't know if anybody else saw that or not. Obviously not. Once that pitch is made, we can't appeal it.
Case and Moe at the plate. Runner at third, 2 outs. We're in the 4th inning. Moe taken inside, 2-0. You got older brother pitching the little brother behind the plate in this one. Here's Rhett. Gets a called strike, 2-1.
You know, you got to be a proud parent to see that. See that whole battery be part of your family. We've seen that with the Howells.
And there's a called strike as the pitch pops out of the mid of Sims. Runner holding.
Not sure who plays the next game here on this signature field.
I know there's, let me see, this one is in the air to Avery at second. Line out. They'll strand a runner in scoring position. 8-0. Aggies trails. We go bottom 4. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Turn up your taste buds at La Costa Mexican Restaurant in downtown Sylacauga. The grill's hot and the flavors are bold. From sizzling fajitas and street-style tacos to creamy queso and fresh-made salsa. Bring the family, grab friends, or make it your lunch break. Portions are generous, prices friendly, and the service always welcoming. Step into a colorful, lively atmosphere and leave full and happy. La Costa Mexican Restaurant, downtown Sylacauga's spot for real flavor. Stop in and taste the fiesta.
When injury slows you down, trust Todd Malone and the caring team at Star Physical Therapy. As owner and lead physical therapist, Todd has built a reputation for helping patients recover quickly, safely, and with confidence. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, surgery recovery, or everyday aches and pains, you'll find personalized care that gets you moving again. At Star Physical Therapy, it's not just about treatment. It's about helping you live life fully. Star Physical Therapy, where you're always treated like a star.
I'm Chris Kane, and for our family here at Toyota of Sylacauga, it's about more than cars. It's about people. You'll find my wife, my kids, even my dog here some days, because this is where we've built something special. When you buy from us, you're not just getting a vehicle, you're becoming part of the family. Toyota of Sylacauga, worth the drive, and we'll prove it. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is fueled by Allen Oil Company. Fuel for your car, fuel for your body. You're all in with Allen.
Aggies start their half of the fourth with a hard hit ball by London Howell, but right at the shortstop. Case and Moe for an out.
Hit it right on the button, just right at him.
That's kind of how the luck has felt like it's been for the good guys today, David.
Yeah, really, the luck has been kind of that way most of the season. And if you're Coach Brewer, you got to be thinking, man, when are we going to get some of that luck on our side?
O'Neal, the cleanup man, at the plate with one out. The Aggies going 3-4-5 in the order here in the fourth.
Big D flied out to center field, his one only plate appearance. Back in the second inning.
Hard hit ground ball left side for Moe. Bobbled. Throw to first in time. Well, Moe hadn't been clean with it much today at short, but plenty of time to make the throw there as the Yankees have some arms up and moving in the pen.
Moe stayed composed on that one. Knew he had, I mean, let's face it, Heavy D's not the fastest player in the world, but he gets down the line pretty well, but still had plenty of time to get him.
Here's Reynolds. Called strike to Hebson. Ballard on deck. Hebson takes a ball, 1-1. Low and out here. I think that's Jet Clary warming up in the pen. Yes, it is. 2-1. Reynolds got underneath at foul. 2-2.
You know, we've had 3 base runners in 3 2/3 innings, all of them by walks. J.D. Tyler, 2 of them. He walked and was hit by a pitch, but man on deck, Jackson Ballard drew a walk back a couple of innings ago, but other than that, it's been clean for Davis on the hill.
Two and two, Davis from the windup. Outside, ball 3. A strong arm for Davis. Has a shutout going here. No hit shutout. Underneath it is Reynolds. And you saw a little frustration for Hebson. Probably got one he could put in play and hit pretty hard and got underneath.
Hadn't seen Jeff at the park today. I'm sure he's probably here somewhere. Just hadn't seen him. Maybe he's listening if not.
I'm trying to figure out who's at Dr. Salmon's office if Emily's down here watching ball today. 3-2.
Man.
Aggies go down in order as we go to the 5th. Elmore County leads at 8-0. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Searching for insurance that fits seamlessly into your life? Look no further than State Farm agent Albia Steers in Sylacauga. Whether it's safeguarding your car, home, or family's future, Albia and his team are here to provide customized coverage options that suit your lifestyle. With a focus on exceptional customer service and local expertise, Albia Steers ensures you're fully protected when it matters most. Experience the peace of mind that comes with a trusted local agent. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. Call or click for a quote today.
Need a gift? Fair to Midland in downtown Childersburg has you covered. Their gift department is full of fun, unique finds for every occasion. Whether it's a birthday party, baby shower, or just because, stop by Monday through Friday from 10 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 2. Shop anytime at ftmgifts.com. That's ftmgifts.com. Fair to Midland in downtown Childersburg, the perfect place to find the perfect gift.
Every championship season starts with a game plan. At Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, we believe your financial future deserves a winning playbook. This is Don Carden, President and CEO of Coosa Pines FCU. From checking and savings to loans, our team is ready to help you execute the right plays. When you bank with Coosa Pines, you're not just an account number, you're part of a team. Let's build your financial victory together. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
When injury slows you down, trust Todd Malone and the caring team at Star Physical Therapy. As owner and lead physical therapist, Todd has built a reputation for helping patients recover quickly, safely, and with confidence. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, surgery recovery, or everyday aches and pains, you'll find personalized care that gets you moving again. At Star Physical Therapy, it's not just about treatment. It's about helping you live life fully. Star Physical Therapy, where you're always treated like a star.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
I do want to thank Central Alabama Community College for helping us make all that we do happen. Central to you, central to your success. They're central to our success here, David, with the amount of live streams, broadcasts, and a lot of the stuff we're able to pull off at the high school level. Thanks to Central Alabama Community College.
Yeah, they, a lot of high school kids in our area, Jeremy, on the high school level that we cover, a lot of them go to Central Alabama Community College after graduating. It's a great program there for just about anything you want to go into, and you get to stay at home probably and eat mama's cooking for another year or two before you head off to a four-year school. But they give you a lot to offer and do a lot for us around, as you mentioned, as well. Hey, one quick note, if you are interested in NIT basketball tonight over on our sister station, Kicks 100.3, the Auburn Tigers taking on the Nevada. You know Nevada's mascot?
The Wolf Pack.
The Red Wolves.
Red Wolves.
Yeah.
There's a wolf.
Yeah. I think it's the Red Wolves as they come to Neville Arena.
No, it's not the Red Wolves.
I think it is. Well, you're going to have to look it up. But it's Jack Clary on the mound for the Aggies, and he starts things off with a strike to Hunter Denham.
Nevada Wolf Pack.
Is it the Wolf Pack? Okay.
Thank you. So I knew I was correct. That one's found back. Red Wolves, Arkansas State, because that's where Auburn gets all their coaches from.
Yeah, much. That's right. That's a filter for us, man. That's a filter.
Pipeline.
Pipeline. 8 o'clock tip time tonight on Kicks 100.3. I think you can see it on ESPN2, I believe.
It's hard to slide a college mascot by me because Alex and I do those little sporkle contests. That's a strikeout looking for Clary here to start the fifth inning.
7, 8, 9 due up here in the fifth, and they're only 2 runs away from getting that 10th run. So big inning here for Jet. Yeah, I'm pretty good on most of the college mascots. There's a lot of high school mascots in Alabama that I've seen over the years too.
I mean, if you're picking high school mascots, if you don't know, you could probably say Tiger, Bulldog, or Wildcat in Alabama. And
you'd be pretty close.
I mean, you got a really good chance of hitting one on the head right there, 1-0. Foul back, now 1-1. This is Tommy Payton, the DH, 8-hole hitter.
How about let's see if we could get our first 1, 2, 3 inning.
Well, there's 3 Tigers in just in Talladega County, right? B.B. Comer, Childersburg, Talladega.
Yeah, and actually was 4 when TC was. They were the Fighting Tigers.
Tiger down. You got one bulldog?
One bulldog. Yep, one wolf. One Aggie.
2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Little off-speed pitch from Clary. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh.
Yeah,
you get a lot of these new schools, David, and they're like, man, we're tired of this. We're going to be the Chanticleers or the Dragons or
the one that gets me, and I don't want to badmouth anybody here, but they're a new school that was created in high school. They're going to be the Trees. the Trees. Maybe they hit them in the trees. I don't know.
3-2 to the backstop, ball 4. What school is that?
That's going to be that one that's being created from Shades Valley, and I think the other small school, can't think of, oh, goodness. But anyway, Bauman and Giddens and I were talking about that, and if Bauman's listening, maybe he can send me. I think it's Pleasant Grove, maybe?
The Trees.
Yeah, they're going to be the Trees. And the name of the school just really sent me. I had never heard of anything like that before.
9-hole hitter. This is Jamison Davis, who's made a couple sweet plays over at second. He's at the plate with a runner at first and 1 out. To the top of the order to Gage Davis. It's Clary's upstairs, 2-0. Pickoff throw. So the Aggies will play 2 games tomorrow. They'll play Hamilton at 4 and McAdory on this field at 7 o'clock. There's a called strike, 2-1, and then spring break pretty much be over after that. You get a Friday and a normal weekend, and back to it.
And then most teams will start a lot of their area series starting next week.
At Briarwood next week. Well, play in Briarwood. Figure out where the Tuesday, Thursday matchups are going to be located.
No, last week, Childersburg picked up a big area series as they beat B.B. Comer only in a 3-team area, so they're sitting good.
3-2. Good-looking ball from Jet, who, listen, there's no doubt the velocity comes down, but got good control over a couple breaking balls and got the first batter out looking. Here we go with the 3-2 count with 1 out. Clary swinging a miss, strike 3.
And a lot of times, Jeremy, when you go from somebody that throws in the 80s like Rhett Sims down to Jet, that velocity change really makes a difference the first time you see him. And to be honest with you, Peyton, who's over there on first with a walk, I thought he should have maybe gotten rung up and we'd be out of the inning right now. Second strikeout of the inning, though, for Jet.
There's Gage Davis, top of the order man.
Let's see if we can keep him off the base pads. He has got 2 singles and a walk and has scored 2 of their 8 runs.
Runners moving. The throw from Gunner, a little high. Will slide in, get a man in scoring position.
This Elmore County Panther team's got good speed on the base pads, I'm telling you. They seem to be a very well-rounded baseball team. If you're wondering about tomorrow's games, as Jeremy mentioned,
Clary outside.
This Elmore County team defeated, as I mentioned, McAdory 9-3 earlier in the first game here today on this field, and that's who Sylacauga will play in the nightcap tomorrow night, McAdory.
Davis taking a strike on a 3-0. Nothing Elmore County in the 5th. Davis, ball 4. two-hole hitter, Bo Trailer. Look at a speed up runner for Davis and Landon Doucette.
You know, I've often wondered, if you get a speed-up runner for the pitcher, Jeremy, and then after that inning you change pitchers, is that, I guess it's still legal as...
This one is in the air, short right field, and it's going to get down. One run will score. Doucette heading into third, and it's 9-0 Elmore County. It's their 9th hit of the game. 9 runs on 9 hits. Runners on the corners and 2 outs. And a dangerous hitter at the plate. And Shelton Darnell, the center fielder.
Tell you one thing, Jeremy, the top part of their order, 1 through 5, is about as lethal as I've seen this year so far. They have really put the bat on the ball and run the bases.
Been some tough outs for this top of the order. Darnell taking outside, 1-0.
Darnell bats third. He has 3 singles, and I'm talking about roped singles, and he has scored 3.
He had a triple, didn't he, earlier?
Yeah, I'm sorry. He did have a triple and 2 singles.
Outside.
And he has scored 3 of their runs.
Yeah. See if we can get him out here. 2-0. We've got to get back in this count. The pitch. Upstairs, 3-0. Not any easier behind him with Sawyer Dutton.
No, and, you know, Jet's come in here and he's got 2 strikeouts this inning to his credit, but he's also got 2 walks, and he's down 3-0 in the count to Darnell.
Darnell, green light. This one in the air, out of play. A deep shot down the right field line. Green light 3-0 and nearly sent it out of the yard.
All right, you got a 9-0 lead. Do you give your third hitter in the lineup a green light? I think so.
This guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Noticed earlier, Gage Davis didn't have it because he got a fastball down the pipe on a 3-0. And Shelton Darnell did have it there.
I think that one would have stayed in the park had it been fair, but see what it does with the 3-1.
Got underneath it, and it's going to drift out of play. And that's right where David parked the car.
David didn't drive. David was a passenger on the way up here today.
He's got a chauffeur all the way to Oxford.
Yeah. I think we passed everybody but the milk truck on the way up here.
3-2. Runners moving, fouled off.
Good pitch from Jet.
Three and two with 2 outs, runners on the corners. A 9-0 Elmore County lead. And there's ball 4. Bases full for Sawyer Dutton.
I don't know that wasn't a bad thing there. I know the bases are loaded. You never want to walk anybody, but that was a dangerous bat you just took out of the lineup.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you said, it doesn't really get any easier. You got the cleanup hitter up there now who Dutton has reached on an error. He's also singled and walked. So we hadn't had a whole lot of success against him either.
In tight on Dutton. Ball 1.
That's a good-looking pitch from Jet.
Here's the 1-0 coming from Clary from the windup. Upstairs again, ball 2.
So pretty much same pitch there, same result.
A 2-0, strike right at the knees, 2-1. To Dutton. Evan Spence in the on-deck circle. Bases full, 2 outs. There's called strike 2. Now a 2-2 count.
Dutton didn't like that call, but that was right over the inside part of the plate. Got to be swinging at that.
No hold on any bag, a 2-2 count. And popped him up left side. JD calling for it, making the catch. And they'll leave the bases loaded. We'll go bottom 5. It's 9-0. Elmore County. This is the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
You care about people, it shows. And at Alta Point Health, they believe that kind of heart deserves a place to shine. They're hiring for a variety of positions in Clay and Talladega counties, including licensed therapists, LPNs, and direct support professionals. Some jobs are remote, and others don't require experience to get started. They offer good pay, strong benefits, and a real chance to grow in your career. If you've been waiting for something meaningful, text Alta Jobs to 97211.
At Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, you're more than a customer, you're a member owner. We provide personalized service, local lending decisions, and competitive rates to help you buy a home, finance a vehicle, or reach your financial goals. We're proud to serve Central Alabama and invest in the communities we call home. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong. Visit us today at CoosaPinesFCU.org or stop by one of our branches located in Chelsea, Childersburg, Pell City, Vincent, and Sylacauga. Federally insured by the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Every championship season starts with a game plan. At Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, we believe your financial future deserves a winning playbook. This is Don Carden, President and CEO of Coosa Pines FCU. From checking and savings to loans, our team is ready to help you execute the right plays. When you bank with Coosa Pines, you're not just an account number, you're part of a team. Let's build your financial victory together. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong, member NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is fueled by Allen Oil Company. Fuel for your car, fuel for your body. You're all in with Allen.
Aggies in the middle of the order, trailing 9-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Ballard at the plate. Matthew Avery on deck. Ballard taking strike 0-2. Well, it tells you anything about this game. Gage Davis has batted 4 times. Jackson Ballard just his 2nd time to the plate. These Aggies are what, at the 6, 7, 8 right here?
Mm-hmm. Still yet to get a hit.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
3rd strikeout of the game for Gage Davis. Gonna bring up Kylan Avery.
Excuse me, Kylan Avery. It's funny, Matthew Avery's one of my friends growing up, David. My apologies. My apologies.
You know, this is one of those games, as Avery now 1-1 count. This is one of those games where the Aggies really just haven't played bad, Jeremy. I mean, not a lot of errors. You just got to give it to Elmore County. They're swinging the bat.
Two 2-1. Outside, 3-1 to Avery. Yeah, it's hard to win games with a 0 on the scoreboard, and that's where the Aggies are right now. Yep. Davis has been dealing 3-2 after a called strike. 3-2. Ball 4. Aggies another base runner, another early base runner in an inning.
Yep.
Just haven't really been able to move anybody around in this game.
If you're wondering, like I said, we do not have a hit, but that is the, let's see, that'll be the 4th walk that has been issued by Gage Davis, and they've also made 1 error, so they've allowed 5 base runners in this game. One of them was erased by a double play way back in the first inning, and then we had another that was caught stealing an inning ago.
2-0 to Clary.
As a matter of fact, Jet was the one that got caught stealing.
To Jet. Pick off over to first. Avery back in time. 3 balls, no strikes, 1 out. There's the pitch. Called strike 1. Swinging strike 2. Is Davis still yet to allow a hit? The 3-2 grounded left side, taken by the third baseman. The throw to first will get him.
Moves a runner down to second, but that was the right play that time. Elmore County, their third baseman didn't really have a play. Sawyer Dutton at second, so take the out at first. Now 2 are out with a runner in scoring position. That is the first runner that has reached second base for the Aggies today.
Here's Gunnar Sims. Outside, Gunner second time to the plate. J.D. Tyler on deck.
Gunner was caught looking at a third strike his first time.
Takes a strike there, 1-1.
Turned into a good-looking day, hadn't it, J-Law?
Gotten a little warmer, and now a nice breeze. 2-1 to Sims. What they got us at? 71, partly cloudy. Not too bad. Probably a little hotter on the field in the sun. We're perfectly in the shade. Just missing is Davis. He didn't like that call. 3-1.
Yeah, I've noticed that the wind has really been swirling because it was blowing left to right back in the early part of the game. Now it's blowing right to left.
The 3-1 for Gunner. Grounded back up the middle. Bobbled again by the shortstop. And a throwing error, and a run will score. It hasn't been a great day at short for Mo. His second error of the game. That one leads to a run.
So the Aggies on the board still without a hit.
Got a speed-up runner for Sims at first, and back to the top of the order with J.D. Tyler. J.D. pops it up right side. Could be trouble. Long run for it, and it's a foul ball. Just foul.
That was about to be our first base hit of the game, and I mean, what, foot, Jeremy, maybe?
Maybe less on that one.
Wow. And that probably would have put runners at the corners had it been fair.
Yeah, Boston Childs in the on-deck circle. You got a double swap. Was that Rhett out of the order? Swing and a miss for JD, 0-2.
JD's walked both his times, once on 4 balls and once by being hit.
0-2 outside. You got 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Aggies the home team. 9-1 ball game. Down low for Davis. 2-2. Two. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and we'll go to the 6th. Elmore County leads it by 8. 9-1 after 5. Panthers to the dish when we come back.
You care about people, it shows. And at Alta Point Health, they believe that kind of heart deserves a place to shine. They're hiring for a variety of positions in Clay and Talladega counties, including licensed therapists, LPNs, and direct support professionals. Some jobs are remote, and others don't require experience to get started. They offer good pay, strong benefits, and a real chance to grow in your career. If you've been waiting for something meaningful, text Alta Jobs to 97211.
Don't let a stubborn wound keep you from living life to the fullest. At Coosa Valley Wound Care Center in Sylacauga, their skilled team specializes in treating chronic and hard-to-heal wounds. They use advanced therapies, including their new hyperbaric oxygen therapy chamber, which delivers pure oxygen to help your body heal faster. No referral is needed. Just call 256-872-7777 to schedule your appointment today. Coosa Valley Wound Care Center. Advanced healing close to home.
Is chronic pain slowing you down? At Broadway Spinal Care, we offer shockwave therapy to target pain right at the source. This treatment helps break down scar tissue, improve circulation, and reduce inflammation. It's fast, non-invasive, and proven to help with stubborn issues like tendinitis, plantar fasciitis, and joint pain. Call Broadway Spinal Care today at 256-861-8546 to find out if shockwave therapy is right for you.
Number 1 in customer satisfaction among insurance providers 5 years in a row. Like a good neighbor, State Farm agent Albia Steers is there. The official insurance agent of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Oh and 1 count to start the 6th inning here in Oxford. Sylacauga facing off with Elmore County. It's a 9-1 Panther lead. 5, 6, 7 in the order. Here's Spence, the first baseman. Out in front. Now 0-2.
Good breaking ball by Jet Clary there. We've yet to have a 1-2-3 inning. We could use one right here. This 5, 6, and 7 for the Panthers in the 6th.
0-2 to Spence. It hit him.
That's one of those you got to question that, did he try to get out of the way? He never moved.
So a runner at first, no outs. This will be Case and Moe, who struggled a little bit in the field today. Lifted right side. Reynolds giving chase out of play up the first base line.
Moe's also over 2 at the plate. He's grounded out fly it out, but he has been hit by a pitch and scored. See if we can. Nice little double play would be good right about right now.
0-1 lifted up and out. Excuse me, 1-1 lifted up and out. Now 1-2. Jet Clary on the mound, a runner at first. A 1-2 count. Pickoff throw closer, and Spence kind of had to take 2 dives back into the bag. Came up short on the first lunge.
That one kind of got away from Jet now, 2-2.
Here's the 2-2. Popped up right side. On the run is Ballard making the catch. A long run for Jackson, making the catch up against the wall for the out.
It'll bring up Denham, who's 0 for 3. He struck out looking twice and also has flied out.
Fouled backwards. This is Hunter Denham, the right fielder. That was hit right where we're not, in between first and second. Now 2 on for Tommy Payton. Two on and 1 out. Called strike to Payton to start the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count, 1 out. Runners at first and second in the 6th inning. Top 6 is where we are. 9-1, Elmore County on top. Payton lifts it out of play. They put up 3 in the first, 3 in the, what is that, 3 in the third?
3 in the first, 3 in the third.
My eyes are failing me, David. 2 in the 4th and 1 in the 5th.
Yeah, they've scored in every inning but the second, and we got bailed out with a line drive double play in that one, or they probably would have scored a run or 2 that inning.
This one a liner back to second for out number 2.
Another split second, we'd have had another one of those line out double plays.
Had a couple of those from both sides in this game today. Remember a little earlier, London Howell kind of got robbed of a base hit, a leaping play from the shortstop. Case and Moe for Elmore County.
Here's a 9th man in the order, Jamison Davis. He is 0 for 3. Struck out, reached on air, and fly it out to center field.
They have just not been able to get on top of these pitches for Jet Clary. They put one high in the air here. Ballard underneath, making the catch. We'll go to the 6th inning. 9-1, bottom 6 rather, 9-1, Elmore County on top.
First Bank of Alabama, we recognize that your busy life doesn't always have time to dedicate to banking decisions. That's why we have made it easier for you to do banking with a local Alabama community bank. Founded over 176 years ago, covering 6 counties with 13 locations, online, mobile, and ATM banking throughout East Central Alabama, we have the products, services, and people to help tailor your financial needs. First Bank of Alabama, where you are first. Online at fbal.bank.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Van Zant Hardware is not in the business of guessing. They sell you what you need, not what someone else thinks you should have. That is why builders, farmers, and project managers have trusted them for over 50 years. Located on Highway 280 in Sylacauga, they take pride in great service, deep product knowledge, and getting you in and out without the runaround. Van Zant Hardware is a proud supporter of Sylacauga, B.B. Comer, Childersburg, and Fayetteville athletics.
Hungry for fresh, flavorful seafood? Come to Wharf Casual Seafood, your local spot for shrimp, crab claws, mahi-mahi, and all your coastal favorites. Looking for a budget-friendly bite? Check out our tasty lunch specials featuring wraps, salads, shrimp, and more. Wharf Casual Seafood, wharfcasualseafood.com. The coast is here.
Turn to the experts you can trust at Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling. Voted the best HVAC company in the Coosa Valley 5 years in a row. Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, the official HVAC company of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network.
Gage Davis back out there in the bottom of the 6th inning. Boston Childs at the plate to lead it off for the Aggies here. The 2-0 count to Boston. Davis still in the no-hitter as Childs takes his first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, they're going to expel him in this game. Might as well. I mean, you're up 9-1. Go ahead and use him up.
Popped up right side. Playable for Spence, and he'll make the catch, drifting backwards in foul territory.
1 out in the 6th.
There's London Howell, probably the closest to getting a base hit today for the Aggies. Hard hit ball back in the, 4th inning?
Yep.
Grounded right side, foul. Over to Spence at first. Howell again, a liner, robbed by Moe again. Same spot. Keeps the no-hitter intact for Davis.
Tell you, it seems to be the menu of the day for the Aggies. They've hit it on the button 2 or 3 times, but it's been right at somebody. Rhett Sims was that way back in the 1st inning, and then London Howell twice today now.
D-Mac taking a strike.
I can see him get into one, crank one right here.
Swing for D-Mac, 0-2.
Be a big, big hole out in left center field if he could get one there. But now being down in the count 0-2, you got to think he's going to see most everything on the outside part of the plate here.
0-2.
Look
Right side, ground ball, gets through, and there goes the no-hitter. Boy, they almost got D-Mac at first right there.
And I'll be honest with you, that was a very good piece of hitting by D. O'Neill, because if he tries to pull that ball to left field or to the left side, he's going to pop up every time. But he went with the pitch, hit it where the pitch was, right in between first and second for the Aggies' first base hit of the game. That'll bring up Hebson Reynolds. Hebson's grounded out and struck out today against Davis.
So the Aggies avoid the no-no. Is Hepson, ground ball right side, taken by Davis. Throw to first, and that'll do it. We'll go top 7. Elmore County with a 9-1 lead.
Celebrate Sylacauga pride with the S Club. We're a community of former athletes and supporters dedicated to preserving tradition, funding scholarships, and building a strong future for Sylacauga High School athletics. From reunions to fundraising, the S Club connects generations of Aggies while giving back to today's student athletes. Be a part of the legacy. Join the Sylacauga S Club and help keep Aggie pride alive. Visit AggieSClubAlumni.com today to sign up and make a difference.
When injury slows you down, trust Todd Malone and the caring team at Star Physical Therapy. As owner and lead physical therapist, Todd has built a reputation for helping patients recover quickly, safely, and with confidence. Whether you're dealing with a sports injury, surgery recovery, or everyday aches and pains, you'll find personalized care that gets you moving again. At Star Physical Therapy, it's not just about treatment. It's about helping you live life fully. Star Physical Therapy, where you're always treated like a star.
When the temperature drops, your car feels it too. If your heat isn't blowing as warm as it should or your engine's running hotter than normal, you could be low on coolant. Stop by Right Tire and Service for a quick winter checkup. We'll inspect your coolant, tire pressure, battery, and wiper blades, all the things that keep you safe and comfortable in cold weather. Don't get caught unprepared this winter. Get it done the right way at Right Tire and Service on West Fort William Street in Sylacauga.
I'm Chris Kane, and for our family here at Toyota of Sylacauga, it's about more than cars. It's about people. You'll find my wife, my kids, even my dog here some days, because this is where we've built something special. When you buy from us, you're not just getting a vehicle, you're becoming part of the family. Toyota of Sylacauga, worth the drive, and we'll prove it. Online at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
Top 7, 9-1 Elmore County. Gage Davis, top of the order at the plate. Out in front here, 0-2.
He pulled the string on Gage there. 0-1 count, and Jet threw him one that looked like a beach ball coming up there, and Davis couldn't just wait on it. Nice play by our umpire down on the first base side, as that one was foul. The 0-2 count. Jet Clary. Let's see if we can get our first 1-2-3 inning of the day.
Hard hit, ground ball right side. Reynolds laid out for it, went off the tip of his glove. Good try for Hebson. That'll be an infield single for Clary. Excuse me, for Elmore County off of Jet Clary, who's pitched pretty well since coming in the game.
And let me tell you something. That cat right there that's on base, Jeremy, is 3 for 3 with 2 other walks. Gage Davis is a great athlete at Elmore County. He's got 3 singles and 2 walks and scored 2 runs. And Bo Traylor steps up there and takes ball 1.
Pickoff throw from Jet. Trailer in the air. The Aggies going to try to double him up, and we do. Ballard with a strong throw from right. Gets him.
Well, they called him safe.
No, they.
Yeah, I think Hebson.
No, he called him out.
Well, I thought he was standing on the bag. I thought that maybe Hebson had dropped the ball, but that's a great play out there by
I think he was catching a little bit of an earful from his first base coach.
Well, to his defense, he was running on the play, and he was already at second base sliding when.
Yeah, tough get with a hit and run on, and
yeah,
something you just can't put in the air, especially to the right side. So here's the center fielder. Got 2 outs.
Darnell has had a pretty good day, I would say. He has tripled, 2 singles, and a walk, and has scored 3 runs.
Rips one into the bullpen on a rope there.
Yeah, he was way out in front of that one.
So one time through the order, full. Jet Clary's allowed no runs.
Yeah. Yeah, they scored 1 run in the 5th inning, and really and truly their damage was done in the first 4 innings of this game. Jets come in and done a good job. Let's give up some walks, a couple of hits, but only 1 run.
Darnell fouling it back, 2-2. Another foul ball from Darnell.
Still 2-2. Let's like to see Jet throw that sweeping curveball here and see if he can catch Darnell out in front of it. Bounces up there, 3-2 now.
3-2. Deep into right. Ballard drifting back. Plenty of space. Making the catch. We'll go to the 7th. Bottom 7. Aggies to the plate, trailing 9-1 when we come back.
If you're hunting for sports memories.
Now is the perfect time to start your future at Central Alabama Community College. CAC's next mini-term begins March 9th, giving you a fast, flexible way to earn college credit or start a new career path. With campuses in Alexander City, Childersburg, Talladega, and Prattville, CAC offers affordable classes designed to fit your schedule. Don't wait for fall. Get started this spring. Apply online today at cacc.edu. Central Alabama Community College. Central to you, central to your success.
Allen Brew Markets is your hometown style for everything you need on the go. From hot coffee and cold drinks to snacks, fuel, and friendly service, we're here to keep you moving forward. Proud to serve our community with convenient locations, Allen Brew Markets isn't just a gas station. We're your neighbor. When it comes to great service and hometown pride, we're all in with Allen.
You're all in with Allen, oh yeah, Allen Brew Markets.
In sports, it takes the right team to win. The same is true with your finances. This is Don Carden, President and CEO of Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union. Whether you're planning for college, buying a home, or building your savings, Coosa Pines is the team you can trust. We work with you, coach you through every step, and help you reach your financial goals. Join the team that puts members first. Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union, where you belong, member NCUA, equal housing lender.
Headed to the big game this weekend? Make Allen Brew Markets your first stop. Grab an ice cold drink, fresh snacks, and top off your tank before you hit the road. With quick service and everything you need in one place, we make game days easy. Wherever the road takes you, start with Allen Brew Markets, fueling fans all season long. That's being all in with Allen.
You're all in with Allen, oh yeah. Allen Brew Markets.
Central to you, central to your success. Central Alabama Community College, the official video live streaming sponsor of the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network. Online at cacc.edu.
A Ballard at the plate here in the 7th. 2 foul balls for him, an 0-2 count. Got Avery on deck for the Aggies.
I was going to say new pitcher on the mound for the Panthers in Ross Pike.
Aggies back in action here tomorrow as Ballard again pops it up, foul out of play. Beautiful day here in Oxford, expecting the same tomorrow. Got an 0-2 count to Ballard, the freshman. Ground ball to Moe. This time he fields it cleanly at short. Makes a strong throw to first for out 1. Here's Avery. The Avery, then Clary.
Avery scored the one and only run for the Aggies. He walked back in the 5th inning. He's also grounded out to Moe at shortstop as well.
Behind on a fastball is Avery 0-1. Aggies will play Hamilton tomorrow at 4, and then they will play on this field. That one's over the head of Avery at 7 against McAdoo to wrap up the spring break tournament here at Choccolocco Park. The 1-1, Pike staring down towards his catcher. Here's the pitch, 1-2. This one's sent foul.
Big crowd on hand for the Aggies here today, as you would expect.
One, 2. Turns into 2-2 for Avery with 1 out in the 7th inning. Aggie's going to have to put the bat on the ball to keep this game going as Avery goes down swinging for out 2. Final out for Sylacauga. Here's Jet Clary to the dish.
Jet reached on an error and got caught stealing in the 3rd and grounded out to 3rd in the 5th. That one skips up there, ball 1.
Two and 0 count to Jet. As Clear takes strike 1. Or did he?
Yeah.
Well, they got that 3-0. Or do they?
Yeah, it was a strike. It's 3-1 now, I do believe.
3-1 count now to Jet. Here's Pike with the pitch, ball 4. There's Gunnar Sims.
Gunner has struck out and reached on an error by Moe down at shortstop. So strike to start off Gunner Sims.
That one to the backstop. Clary getting into second.
Only the second runner for the Aggies today to get into scoring position. The other one did score.
There's a strike to Sims, 1-2.
Aggies down to their last strike here.
Now 2-2 to Gunner. Next week, area play starts. I believe it's Briarwood on the slate. There's also a game mixed in there with Milan, Tennessee on a Wednesday.
They must be coming through on their spring break.
Yes, they are making a little tour around Talladega County, and that'll do it. Swinging strike three, and that's your ball game. 9-1, your final score. Elmore County over Sylacauga in Oxford. From Jeremy Law and David McCurley, this has been a product of Radio Alabama and Sylacauga Athletics. Thanks for listening and watching.
You've been listening to the Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network, home of the Sylacauga Aggies. Presented by Alta Point Health, Coosa Valley Medical Center, and Allen Oil Company of Sylacauga. Sponsored in part by Alta Point, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Allen Oil Company, Star Physical Therapy, Marble City Pharmacy, Sleeping Giant Heating and Cooling, Wright Tire and Service, Toyota of Sylacauga, Central Alabama Community College, State Farm Agent Albia Steers, La Costa Mexican Restaurant, Donahue Physical Therapy, Sylacauga Chamber of Commerce, Coosa Valley Recycling, Another Level Cards, Amya, Van Sant Hardware, Sycamore Federal Credit Union, Wharf Casual Seafood, Fair to Midland Gifts and Boutiques, Broadway Spinal Care, First Bank of Alabama, CAC Adult Learning, and Sylacauga Pediatrics. The Coosa Pines Federal Credit Union Aggie Sports Network is a product of Radio Alabama Sports and Radio Alabama. This broadcast is copyrighted by Radio Alabama for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast, descriptions, or accounts of the game without